Good day guys, being here. Today I'm going to talk about box cutter with slope. Okay, so let's start. So first I'm going to create a project. And okay, so let's just model some wall, WA. And I'm going to place, let me flip it. So that I think this is brick. Anyway, so let's model a roof. So I'm going to use pick wall and pick wall, and then maybe I'll just uncheck slope and make sure they are inside of this wall, and then maybe give it 5 degrees. So I want to have a roof inside this wall. So maybe I'll just lower this wall a little bit. I'll make them 6 meter high. Yep, all good. And then we need a box cutter here, so I'm going to edit footprint, give it so for example 300 mil, so and then that's some space for the box cutter. Okay, so now we can use the gutter tool to create a gutter. So but before that we need to create a profile, so let's quickly do it. So go create a new file, new family, and it will be a profile. And then I'll just quickly draw some line. Actually, I'm not sure which side. I'll just draw it on this side. Okay, so but gutter. So I just make it 150 and 300, and I just give it a little thickness, 5 mil, for example. And so 145. So this one will be 290. Go up. Oops. Oh. That's fine, just 5, go down, trim, and then it needs to be a closed profile. So this is it. So now load this in, go to 3D view, and on the roof, gutter, edit type, duplicate, box, gutter, okay, and find that. So I didn't name it, so it should be family 1, and you can give it material, and okay. And we can just place a box cutter. Oh, looks like the wrong direction. So if you don't want to go back to edit it, you can always select it and flip it, use this one. But maybe I'll just go back because it's very easy. uncheck copy, pick it. Okay, so load it back, override. So go to 3D view. So now we have the box cutter. So let's type HR. So okay, so for early stage, so this is enough, but at documentation stage, probably we need to be careful because sometimes we don't have space under. So let me just HH. So I'll maybe do this. If I, for example, if I add a ceiling in here, so now go to 3D view. So we have a ceiling here, so maybe I'll increase the ceiling height, so a little bit more. Okay, so for example here, and we need to have roof structure. We need to have ceiling, yeah, and then we need to have a slope. Okay, so minimum 1 to 100. So sometimes we don't have enough space, so it's good to model in the slope, but this tool we can't add any slope to it. We need to model we need to model the slope. So first I'm going to show you, you can model in place. So it's very simple actually. So you can do model in place, and what I suggest, let me just hang on, I'll just use roof. So what you can do is you can use sweep. So sweep, okay, so and then first we need a profile, so we can just set work plan onto this face of this roof, and then we can just draw a line. So draw a line, so you can decide where. So for example, this is if I want this box cutter to, this is the highest point, this is the lowest point, and also you probably need to lower it because the roof shade, yeah, so maybe start from here. So or you can just draw it from here and then move it down. So normally you just draw this one and hang on, what's going on here? HR, sorry, Control Z. Sketch path. Did I use sketch path? Yeah, good. Or sketch path, and then draw this line first. And if you want to set 1 to 100, you can RO space and rotate it by 0.57. So this is 1 to 100 slope, and then you can decide, okay, let's move it down by 50 or something like that. So just move it down and then finish. And then we can, because we did this profile, so we can use it. Okay, so we need to rotate it by 90 degree. Maybe we need to flip. No. Maybe negative 90. Yeah, all good. So now you can see this is a box cutter with slope. So, and once I finish, and then you can see this is a box cutter with, so this is the highest point, this is the lowest point. And also you can, if I do a slope, spot slope, you can see this. So this is 1 to 100. So the unit's different, but you can tell, right? 1 to 100. So yeah, so this is the first method. So model in place, yeah, quite easy. And now I'm going to show you. So we can also make it as a adaptive, or can be doesn't need to be adaptive. We can make it a line based, yes, because basically it's a line. Okay, let's make it a line based family. Okay, so first let's create a new family. So generic model, line based. Okay, so because we already have that profile, so I want to use this profile, so I'll load this into that line based family. And okay, so now, so this is a floor plan. So I'm going to go to front view. So this is elevation. And okay, so what I'm going to do is I will just draw a reference line onto this reference line. But before that, I wanted to set work plan onto that reference line. So set work plan tab. So this one, I wanted to use this vertical work plan of this reference line. Okay, so now I draw a line from this point. Okay, so down. Don't worry about the angle for now. And maybe we'll stop here. Oh, hang on. It's okay. I'll show you why I wanted to extend this reference line a little bit. So I created this reference plan dimension, and I'll add a parameter. So I'll just call it extend. Okay, extend instance, and okay. So now I'm going to drag this back onto this reference plan and then lock it. And also I want to lock this one onto these two direction reference plan. So I'll just select this one, and maybe I'll select the reference plan instead. So select these three, HI. So now I can AL, align, tab, link this, and also this. So now HR, so we have this reference line, and then we can just add a dimension DI and angular. So from here to maybe this reference line. So now this is the angle. So I'm going to just call it A and instance, and okay. So when I know that 1 to 100 is 0.57 or 58. So we can just adjust this later in the project. So now I'm going to create a sweep. So sweep, pick path. I'm going to use this reference line. So maybe we can go to 3D view so we can tell. Yeah. Okay. So maybe I'll change the scale. So yeah, that's better. So finish and use this profile. So it looks like we need to rotate this one by 90. Oh no, negative 90. Okay, so I am still not sure which side I should place this one, but I'll just leave it here for now. Okay, so and also oh, hang on, so I'll just finish this one. We also need to build in a offset, vertical offset. Let's go to front view. So how can we do it? So when we place this one, okay, so we should probably add another reference plane. Okay, so that's fine. So I'll just add another reference plane here, horizontal, and I'll just dimension this one. So I will call this vertical offset. Okay, so vertical offset instance, and okay. So now this one, oh, not this one, sorry, I'll HH this gutter. So we need to move this down. So first I want to unlock this one, these two, and then I'll move MV down to here. And then once again, I'll select these two reference plane together with this reference line, HIAL, align, and lock. Okay, so this time, so this is this reference lines align with this one, so we can have a, so let me try. If I move this reference plane, the whole thing, so you can see the box cutter go up and down with this reference plane, so which means we have another parameter, we can control it. So we can control the vertical offset, we can control how, you know, how much we need to add to it, because sometimes we need to extend this one to the rainwater head, so because that's you know, the thickness of the parapet wall. Yeah, I think this is it. So now let's try. So I'll and also before that, I wanted to because this is just a reference line, I wanted to make it not a reference, so we won't accidentally, when we dimension, pick on this line. So yep, okay, so now let's load this into the project. So I want to have a test. So go to 3D view, I'm going to HH this wall, and also I'll delete this oops, sorry, wrong one. Is it? Yeah, that. So this, the first one is the box cutter from the cutter tool. Okay, so this is a box cutter from the model in place. So I'm going to try my line based. So let's just component. Okay, so first I'll try from here. Okay, looks like the direction's not quite right. Maybe we need to check the always vertical. So let's have a try. So go to that family, which is here. So hang on, we don't have. Okay, so because this is a line-based family, there's no always vertical. Okay, so that's fine. Let me try again. So maybe this time we can try pick line. So I'll see what happens if I use pick line. Doesn't work. Okay, actually it's working, but it's placed onto the other side, so you can see it's on the other side. Okay, so first I want to change this one to 0.57. So yeah, that's better, but we still need to flip it to the other side. So let me just I'll just delete it and go back to this. So what we can do is just select this sweep, and there's a flip here. Okay, so now load this back into here, override, create new one, pick line. I'll try to tab. I think this is the one. Oh, hang on, maybe it's a little bit tricky here. So tab. It's a little bit hard. Can't tell. Maybe try this. Oh, is it right? Oh, okay, go to the other side. Let me just delete it. Try again. HH. So component. So instead of pick line, so maybe I'll just use draw line and place on face. Yeah, so let me just try SE, snap endpoint. Okay. It's still not right. Hang on. Let me try again. So if I do it, so I think we need to pick this face first and then try to pick the endpoint of that. So I just draw it anyway, so I'll just finish it. And it looks like the direction is not right. Yeah, so maybe we need to rotate it by 90 degrees. So instead of go that way, it will go down. Okay, so don't give up. Let's continue. So go back, edit family. So this one, we already have a -90. Maybe we should just change it back to 0. So it looks wrong, but maybe when we place it into the project, it will work. Okay, so this is interesting. HR. I'll delete this one. Maybe I'll delete this wall and then place component SE. Okay, I think this is still not right. This is okay. Let me just go back. Let me think. Hang on. Okay, we have this. Maybe we should just flip 90 degree. Let's try this. So load this back, overwrite, create SE. Still not right. So okay, so let's try this. So I'm going to just adjust it in here and see what happens if I directly load into the project. Override. Where is it? HH. Okay, so looks like all these families are placed in that direction. So maybe because when we place onto a face, we place onto a vertical face. Okay, so which means when we build this family, we shouldn't build it in elevation. We should build it in the floor plan. Okay, that's fine. We can. How about we quickly redo it? Okay, so don't worry, it won't take long. Okay, let's delete everything here. Okay, so go to floor plan. So we have this one. Good. Maybe I'll just add a dimension that back. Oh, it's already there, so it's already in the front. No, that's fine. We'll just leave it. So I just add a reference plane here. Okay, so dimension. So this one is the vertical offset, and then create a reference line. So I'm going to set work plan first and pick this work plan and create a reference line. Start from this point and to this point. So I'm going to just AL line lock and lock line and lock. Okay, so in 1, 2, and 3, and add a dimension. So angular. So I just do dimension this. So add a to it, and then we create a sweep, pick line, and finish, and just choose this one and finish. So now let's have a look in 3D. Oh, hang on, let me just have a look. Edit sweep. 90 degree. Oh, something's not right. Hang on. Sorry. Let's do it again. Create. Did I just use that reference line? So sweep, pick path, and pick this one, and finish, and pick the family one, finish, and go to 3D view. Okay, so maybe this one is a straight one. It's hard. It's a little hard to. Yes. So this one's correct. Anyway, so let's load this into the project and override. Okay, I think this time it's closer. It's closer. Don't worry. Don't worry. Let's go back. First, I want to rotate it by 90 degrees. Override. Go back. Override. Okay, so it looks like we need negative 90. So that's fine. Negative 90 and override. Okay, so great. And then we need to offset this to the other direction, to this direction. So let me HR, so show the roof. You can see if we flip this to this side, it will be perfect. And also I'll change this one to 0.577 to make it 1:100. Okay, so now let's go back and let's just flip it. Does it work? Load this back. Override. Yes. So now you can see finally we have a line based family, so we can place it from here to here and then create this. And also you can adjust, you can control the end point. So if you want to, dig make a hole to place that the rainwater head, so you can just extend this one. Okay, so 300, so it go into the water head. Okay, so let's just try it again. So delete it and place it. So SE. Okay, it's great because 7 degree. Of course, it's not right. That's perfect. And so this one's not. Yep, all good. And also we can adjust the vertical offset. So go up a little bit, go down a little bit. So okay, so now let me just have another try. So I'll see if I can just CS, use pick line. Yeah, okay, so great. So you can see just simply CS, pick line, and pick on this edge. So it will create a sloped box cutter, which you can change the slope. So this is 1:100. If you want to 1:200, maybe I'll just Control X equals Control V times 2. This should give us, oh hang on, this is 1:50. No, 1:200 is the other way around. So equals Control V divided by 2. So this is 1:200. But I think you must, I think minimum is 1:100. And then maximum, I'm not quite sure. Okay, so this is it. So I think this one can be quite useful when when you're doing your documentations, because it will tell you whether you have enough space for the support or for the roof structure. And this is it. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.